What is up, everyone? It's Bruin Steel, and wow, football season is almost over. The stage is set for Super Bowl 50, and I just want to make a quick video, just sharing my thoughts about the AFC and NFC championship game because these two matchups were just like wow, just insane. Starting with the AFC championship game, we had the Patriots and the Broncos, and there's that streak, what like everyone's talking about, Brady was like, 0-2 against Peyton Manning in Denver. No one knew that this was coming. And now Brady is 0-3 against Peyton Manning in Denver. So it was, in my opinion, Patriots fans want to come on here and, say that the best team. I do agree. You guys are a great team. But, the Broncos, I can see they proved themselves to be the AFC team that's like the best. They've proven themselves. So, you know, Patriots fans made excuses back in the regular season saying that they didn't have this player or that. But, what's the excuse now? I mean, like, you have the offense, you have Edelman, you have Groskowski, whatever his name is. You had Amendola, but this this Broncos team has the number one defense in the league, so you shouldn't expect much. So, in my opinion, the Broncos they had a tough game. The Patriots tried to tie up the game with a 2-point conversion, but it wasn't enough. But and the Broncos came through, and they become AFC champions for 2016. Congratulations, Chilla Gorilla. Congratulations, Orange Crush 97. And the rest of the Bronco fans, congratulations. Good luck in the Super Bowl. You know, you guys proved that you're the best team in the AFC this year, so good luck. It was a fucking insane game. Patriots back and forth, the Denver was up, but the Patriots tried to tie the game, tried to have the comeback, but it wasn't enough. And the Broncos won, and I missed this pick in the Bridge and Water Finals on YouTube, Pick'em League on Yahoo.com. I actually picked the Patriots, so I missed this one. I'm 0-2, probably so terrible. This is the first time actually I'm picking teams that both of them end up incorrect, but it is what it is. Congratulations, Bronco fans. Congratulations, Chilla Gorilla. Congratulations, Bronco Nut, whatever your name is. And congratulations, Orange Crush 97. Good luck in the Super Bowl. This game was just insane. Like, orange colors everywhere in Denver, So, insane game. Let's move on to the NFC Championship game. This game was just a blowout. I honestly wasn't expecting this to happen. But people, I expect people to expect this will happen because it's the Panthers. They're the best team in the NFC. People say that Arizona's the best team, but that game, Carolina proved that they're better. This was just a fucking blowout. What they just like blew the fuck out of the Cardinals. Was it like 49-18? I can't remember, but I know they almost scored like more than 50 points the Panthers. So, Cam Newton is going to the Super Bowl. I don't know the last time the Panthers ever made it to the Super Bowl. I don't think they have since like, I don't know, 19 something. I honestly don't know their history. But, the last time the Broncos obviously went to the Super Bowl, they just got their ass kicked. Like, really. But this game I wasn't expecting. I picked Arizona. I don't know why. I really thought Arizona could come with the upset, but I'm 0-2 in my picks this week. Was terrible, but hopefully I at least get the Super Bowl pick right. But Carolina is a dangerous team. They're gonna do work in the Super Bowl, no doubt about it. I know a few Panther fans on here. I don't know a lot, but shout out to Panther Nasty. Shout out to The Voice and the rest of the Carolina Panther fans. Congratulations. Good luck into the Super Bowl. It should be a good Super Bowl. Broncos, Panthers. This is gonna be insane. I really think it's gonna go back and forth. This is gonna be an insane Super Bowl. But this game, Arizona didn't have anything. Like they just were tired on and off the field everywhere. So, but anyways, this is gonna be a great matchup. I'm not gonna do my Super Bowl picks yet. I'll do it a little bit later, like next week. I believe the Super Bowl is February 7th, so I have 2 weeks to do my video. So this is just my thoughts and opinion. Both games were pretty good, but that NFC Championship game it was a fucking blowout. Similar to the one last season, the Patriots blew out the fucking Colts in the AFC Championship game. Was it the AFC Championship last night? Colts and Patriots last season? I believe so. I can't remember. I can't really think of it off my head. But just incredible game. All I can say is good luck. Congratulations, Panther fans. Congratulations, Bronco fans. It should be a good game. And we'll have our Super Bowl champion. Wow, this season just went crazy fast. So, disappointment about my Steelers. I might make a small video about my opinion on the offseason and the draft. And we already made some off-season moves so far. I was looking at some updates. So I have something like that, I guess. But anyways, I'm out of here. I'm Broom Steel. See you guys later.